Yo, what's good out there, world? Welcome to this edition of Baking with Trademarc, this December the 7th, 2020. And this is approximately about 9:37 p.m. I'm up late night. I'm drinking some hot tea. It's kind of brisk outside, so I'm trying to stay warm. But tonight, I'm going to make a homemade 2-layer lemon cake tonight, and I actually made one for Thanksgiving. It didn't turn out quite right, and I didn't even feed it to the family. So tonight is like my do-over, and tonight I'm going to take you through the steps that I'm going to take to bake this cake. Now, I'm not going to actually let you see me bake it because my editing skills are not up to par like that, and I'm working on it though, so I can bring you actual cooking videos. But to the best of my ability, I'm going to take you through the steps and how I'm going to use these ingredients so I can make this homemade 2-layer lemon cake. So get ready. Here's the ingredients for my homemade 2-layer lemon cake, which was inspired by another YouTube cook. I love his page. His name is Charlie Andrews. So I don't know if you will ever see this, but shout out to you. So let me turn this ring light off, and I'm going to let you see how I get down. Be right back. So I want to let you see the ingredients I'm going to use to make homemade cake. So I'm going to actually use 2½ cups of the Swan Down cake flour, 2 tablespoons of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 2 cups of sugar. I got 2 sticks of unsalted butter at room temperature. I also have 3 large eggs at room temperature. I also have to use some sour cream. I have to use at least 8 ounces, and it also has to be at room temperature. I also zest a large lemon, and after I zest the entire lemon, I squeeze the lemon into the little juicer thing right here. Alright, so for my flavors, I have some lemon extract. I also have some vanilla extract. And right here with the green top is my yellow food coloring for the cake. And that is optional. I'm also going to use 2 9-inch round cake pans. And I also have some Crisco non-stick baking spray. So first I'm going to get my mix together, my flour mix, and that's when I'm going to mix my 2½ cups of Swan Down cake flour, my 2 tablespoons of baking powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to sift that through the sifter right here, and I'm going to put that in a bowl, and I'm going to put that to the side. Then after that, I'm going to use 2 cups of sugar and my room temperature unsalted butter, and I'm going to use my stand mixer with my, what is this thing called? I got to get my terminology, with the paddle mixer in there. And I'm going to thoroughly mix that up, starting it off on a slow speed and then to a high speed, and I'm going to mix that for 4 minutes. Once I mix that, in the midst of me mixing that, I'm going to add my 3 large eggs. After I get all that mixed together, that's when I'm going to start adding my flour and my sour cream. I'm not going to add it all at one time. I'll add it 3 separate times, where I'll just add some flour, I'll add some sour cream, and I'll mix it all together with that sugar and the butter, and I'll be adding in the lemon zest, the juice, and the flavorings. And then once I get all that mixed together, that's when I'm going to put it in my 2 9-inch round baking pans, and which is already going to be sprayed down. I'm going to preheat my oven to 325, and I'm going to let the cake cook for approximately 40 minutes. Now, I'm not going to do the homemade icing. You can see right here I have some creamy lemon supreme icing, and I'm going to use that for the cake. After I finish making the cake, I will let you see me taking it out the oven, and I'm going to do an actual taste test on camera. And if the shit is dry again, I'm going to let a motherfucker know it's dry. It sometimes make me wonder, sometimes people put food on their table and it just look good, but it be nasty as shit for real? Who knows? But anyway, as always, all food was cooked in a clean kitchen with clean hands, and all food was purchased with government food stamps. Remember, food always tastes its best, and especially homemade lemon cake when you get it with government food stamps. Until my next video, everybody be blessed, be safe, and I'll holler at y'all a little later, alright?